What's up everyone, Zhaenn here for another walkthrough video, this time on Twilight Princess. Last time we started off the Temple of Time, and this time we're gonna finish off the Temple of Time. Except for the boss, because of course that's gonna be in a separate video. I just realized there are way too much time in the previous sentence that I said, but whatever. So there we go. Last time we put the statue in the bell, and this time it's here. So it's been warped. That is basically how you're gonna get the statue back downstairs. You're gonna put him into the bells that are scattered around. And here what you want to do is you're gonna want to put something on this switch. And what that does is it lowers the little ledge here. Basically, that allows you to control your statue. Put it here with yourself, of course. Don't forget to include yourself. And shoot that. You're gonna go back up, and then shoot with the Dominion Rod again with this guy. So then what you need to do here is stand far back and control this guy so that he goes onto the switch. Careful not to get electrocuted because that hurts. So once he's on the switch, the electrical barrier is gonna dissipate, so return the Dominion Rod to yourself, and then you can cross. Now what I'd like to do here is block it off. Unfortunately I was a bit too close there, so yeah. Now this is gonna knock back the statue a bit, but then wait for the other one, and then you're blocked out by the statue, so the spikes can't get you. That's a cool little trick you can do. So then, coming back down, there is this BMOS that we deactivated, and these spinners you can actually use. If you use the B button, you can slam the ground like this with the statue, and it allows you to destroy like a lot of things. So, first of all, you're gonna want to get the statue on here. There we go. I do not want to climb that. And if you realize here, or if you see, there are some little statues. So you can take control of them too, because they're like the same. Basically, you can take control of statues that have the little holes here, as you can see. So there we go. So then the statue is up there, and you can get it into the bell, and it's going to warp itself to the next bell, which is, as you can see to the left, it is there. Because if you see the red dot is where the statue is. Now we're gonna need to use this statue, but we won't get it into the bell that's downstairs, right there. Right there. We're not gonna use it just yet to get it to there. We're gonna use it to get to somewhere else. Now, the statue here, I believe, is the equivalent to 3 or maybe 4. So I'm just gonna make myself a way here. Plus, killing them is not like lost or anything. So, basically, you're gonna want to go here and onto this little ledge here, and this is to get the boss key. There's gonna be a claw shot target here, and you're gonna need to use the spinner. This is one of the only uses of the spinner. After the dungeon you find it in, and I believe there's a pulsal up here. No. Alright, there is one. So I'm not completely wrong. Come back here. There we go. Oh my god. I don't know if I'll fall off. I hope not. No, okay, it's fine. So yeah, this is Postal 22. And there is also a chest over here. So if you open that, there's a 20 rupee. That's fine. So, going into this room. So as you can see, the boss key is straight ahead. Well, I guess you can't really see that, but Trust me, it is, okay? So there's gonna be these little guys here. I'm just gonna take your armor off, if you don't mind. You're gonna charge at me, thank you. There we go, you're dead. The Armos is going to be here. I do not want to fight you right now. I want to get this guy. There we go. And then you're gonna reveal yourself like an idiot. There we go. Okay, so the Armos is taken care of. Now, you're gonna need these armors. You're gonna need them, right? But not down here. So put him like around here is a good spot. So put him here. And we're gonna grab that one. And we're gonna put it right next to it. So there we go. Okay. Now, there is a claw shot target on top here. So there we go. And now there are 4 switches here. But only 2 statues. Including yourself, that makes 3, right? But these switches have always been about, like, you know, you push them, and if there's not a weight on them, then they just bounce back, right? So what you're gonna want to do is grab these armor pieces and put them on the switches. It took me quite a while to figure this out, because I was trying to like there's pots down there, and I was wondering like if you could take the pots and put them up here, and I didn't know how to do that. So yeah, it took me quite a while. But in this chest there's 20 rupees, so grab that if you want. But what is more important is this chest here that contains the boss key. Or the big key, same thing. So there we go. So we're done with this room. There is a claw shot target that's right there. And there's a little ledge, but there's no chest or anything. I think it might be a fairy, but I'm not sure. Alright, so now you're gonna want to make this armor basically cross the scale, right? But this thing is like so heavy, okay? Like it's 3 or 4, I think. So yeah, even 2 is not enough. But you also have to keep in mind that I was standing there, so you know. I think Link is the equivalent to 2 statues. So you're gonna want to get a few of those off the wall. So there we go. And yeah, just toss them over here and hope that it's enough. So there we go. The statue is equivalent to 4, so keep that in mind. Now this is gonna make it not equal, but it doesn't matter because we're trying to make it like cross, right? So right as it gets here, of course, it's gonna go back. So what you need to do is take the 4 little statues and throw them all up there, and then you can get off the scale. Yeah, but you need to be standing a bit farther away. There we go. Big statue is kind of blocking me right here. I'm gonna move it just a tiny bit to the side. There we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. So now this is again equal if I'm off. So now you're gonna want to get the statue off of those, and there we go. So that's how you make it cross. Basically you need to like make it so that each side of the scale is equal, then you like move the statue around. So there we go. Now back down here, I said there was something to do with all these spiders. I did not lie. There is indeed something to do. But I said that it was also going to be easier with the statue, and that is true. I think there's only like a few of them missing, so there we go. Once you kill them all, the chest that was on your map that you couldn't see is going to appear. And I know what this is. This is 50 rupees. So if you don't want to do this, understandable. It's only rupees, I guess. And you don't really need them that much, like, right now. Plus, there's, like, only really one use for the rupees after all we've done, and that's the magic armor. So, yeah. I don't really enjoy the magic armor that much. But we are progressing farther down, going back to where we need to go. So you want to control the statue and get it over this wall. Okay. Then you need to allow yourself to pass. So you're gonna want to shoot this crystal. That's gonna move the walls. There we go. But you don't want to control the big one. You want to control this little statue that's over here and make it go on top of this little switch here. That's gonna deactivate the electrical barrier, and allow yourself to grab this chest, which is a piece of heart, so that makes a whole another heart container. So there we go. Isn't that great? But now we're gonna make the statue cross back with us. So there we go. Shoot the crystal once more to make the walls change configuration once again. And now we're free to go. But once you've passed, I believe you're gonna need to come back and shoot it again, because the walls in the next room are going to be closed, if I remember correctly. Let's see if I'm right. These camera angles are like really weird. Yeah, see, the wall is closed here, so you need to go back to this room, and that didn't work. There we go. Shoot it again. Now it's not gonna show you that it changed in the other room, but the rooms are actually like linked with the crystals and stuff, so it did change it. There's no way to actually change the walls here. So yeah. Boom. And here you want to shoot the crystal. There we go. And that basically grants access to the next bell. So we're gonna control the statue. It's trapped in the corner. There we go. And we're going to put it into the next bell. Okay. We're almost done here. As you recall, we're almost back to the first floor, all the way down there. So we're coming back to the big room. You're gonna see the statue is here. But now that we have the Dominion rod to control the statues, we're gonna need to go back into the other room. That's right across from here. Don't know where the spinners are. Alright, let's go. I'm going for it. Okay, so put that there. We're gonna need to grab that other statue again. Now I believe to go down I pushed it forward, so we're gonna try that. Forward. So clockwise. Clockwise makes you go down. Okay. That's right about that. There's the other statue. And we're gonna make it go counterclockwise to go up. Okay. I don't know if one spinner moves faster than the other one. I believe they move at the same speed, but it's just like because one is going the other way. It appears to be going faster, but it's not in fact. Yeah, here you don't really have to like pick it up again. You can just move it forward. There we go. Okay. So back in this room, I said there was another chest that we could grab. And that is true. So there you go. See, I told you these spiders are vicious. I don't like these spiders. Ah, you trapped yourself with another one. Come on, spin attack. Spin attack. Oh, if you block with your shield, you can do a spin attack for like it's kind of weird. Come here. There we go. God. Alright, now what you're gonna want to do in this room is take, there is going to be one side that doesn't have a little statue. As you can see, this side doesn't have a statue. So you want to throw that in there and take control of it with the Dominion Rod and lead it back all the way here onto this switch. And you're gonna want to do that for both of the sides. So come back up here. Alright. Lead it back all the way down onto the switch. There we go. Once that is done, a chest is going to appear. And this is going to be piece of heart number 2. So we've now got the 2 pieces of heart in this dungeon. And we've got the compass, the map, and the key. So all there is left to do is put this statue back where it belongs. So in the first floor. So I'm gonna go counterclockwise to go up. And the statue is going to be right here. So we're not gonna do that quite so close. Gonna go behind it actually. Oh, okay, that was a weird camera angle shift. So once it's like on the part that moves, you can just go here and move it counterclockwise to go down. And you're gonna want to do that twice. So just stay here and do that again. You can destroy the spinners if you want. It's not really that important, I guess. But then there are these little spiders that I told you we couldn't really do anything about. Or we could have done something about them. It just wasn't worth it because we couldn't really look at them. Now be careful with that, like the attack with B with the statue, because it can actually hurt you. You're not immune to it, so yeah, you just need to be careful of the positioning that you're having relative to the statue. So yeah. Now this does kill them quite easily because it's like a big shockwave. So kaboom! Only a few left, so I guess I'll just kill them with my sword. There we go. I believe that's all of them. And that makes this electrical barrier go away, which was basically useless before because we could have just, you know, there was no need for it. Basically. Now there is a need because we need to get this statue all the way here. You can destroy this Beamos. There's gonna be these spiders here. I guess you are immune to it. I don't know. Once I got hit by it, and I got knocked back, so I figured I wasn't immune, but I don't know. Next up, you can just go over here. You know where the postals were. Well, the postal was. There's only one of them. and unlock this way. You don't have to do it that way. There is a switch where you can control one of the little statues inside, and press the switch that way. You don't have to. Oh, here's 10 rupees. Wow. Okay, so yeah, you're still sleeping. Sorry, folks, told you we're living a quiet life, but you're dead now. Okay, so the next bell that we need to go is straight ahead. It's right over here. There we go. So once that is done, we only have a few more rooms left to go. We're almost done with this temple. Yeah, there we go. Here's the keys here. Get out. Alright. So, here, you may be wondering what to do. There's a claw shot target, and it's actually on the other side of the barrier. I know it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it is. Figures. So there we go. I'm gonna take the statue off the little ledge, and we're gonna guide it back downstairs. So yeah, I quite like this concept of like guiding the thing back. Like, you kind of go through the dungeon a second time. Like, so the first time you gather some stuff, but you can't gather everything, but like with the help of the dungeon item and something else, you can get them all. So I thought that was a cool idea, and I thought it was really well done. The thing you have to say about Twilight Princess is that the dungeon, like the dungeon levels and the temples and stuff, like they're really well made. They're well thought out, and you know, just the design itself is pretty good. So yeah, so we're back here, and now all you need to do is put the statue where it was. Right here. That's gonna open this door, and you can then go inside here, and this is the last room before the boss. So it's gonna be a trap here. I wasn't actually ready to go forward, but I don't know why I did. So yeah, okay. So this one is gonna be like a lot of traps. That's basically what this room is. I prefer to hug like a certain wall, so like this one right here. Unfortunately, there's gonna be BMOS attacks, so be careful of those. I missed. Alright. I don't know if you can actually like shoot through the little hole in the axe. I don't know if you can actually shoot through that to kill a BMOS. That would be a pretty cool skill shot, actually. So this is one of those, again, that the gate opens up but the other one closes. To do this one, it's really quite simple. You just need to do that and then push it off the edge, and this one's gonna open. So this is it, the boss door. How did you survive that? Just gonna see if we can find a heart. We can't. I don't really want to take this fairy, honestly. Well, I can just heal myself with it. Don't really want to put it in the bottle because I don't think I'm gonna need it for this boss battle, because it's actually pretty easy.